Your host, Immortal Rich, and tonight we are continuing on with our little adventure. We are currently in the basement of this little animation studio that I'm in. So without further ado, we shall continue. So, while this is loading, I am just going to promote my stream on social media, so you can find me on like Discord or so there we go. That is currently being displayed on social media, so it's good to go. Now I don't know if I start off from where I stopped it yesterday or if I have to go back to the last save point. Even though we're seem to be stuck on a loading screen right now. Hopefully it's not going to be one of those kind of bug streams where I'm going... Oh no, never mind. I thought it was going to be one of those bug streams. Okay, so apparently we're back at the last save point, so it's time to go down. How you doing, Boris? You doing good? Okay, so our next mission is we have to collect these little ink hearts, but every time we do, we get this. There he is. Yeah, it's easier said than done because down here, it's a lot darker, so the only kind of light you normally would have is like what I've got here, as well as what the light of the projectionist is giving off, so it is an incredibly dark area. Well, I got a message there, but I can't really answer that right now because that's a separate message altogether. You see, this part of the mission... Yeah, thanks. You see, there's a part of the mission where you literally have to stay out of his light. So, I don't want to be, like, in his direct line of sight, just in case he's coming... Oh, you see? He's over there, but... I'll say there's only one of him. The only problem is I don't know what's his next path. Like, is he going to turn his keister around and come back the same way, or is he going to do a full loop? Because again, like this game, you know, like with Bendy from yesterday's stream, he doesn't have pretty much a direct, you know, he's not really programmed like to follow a specific path. Sometimes he can go around in a loop, and then sometimes he may like go in one direction, may go a little bit further up out of my sight, and then come back the same way. Because apparently the AI is actually programmed to respond differently depending on which route you take. So I'm gonna see probably a couple of fails coming my way on this one. However, I have to wait until he comes back around because I have... Oh. Well, there was this light. So obviously it means he is coming from the left to the right. Okay, so he's over in that direction. I'm praying that he's not turning back around and I'll get caught by him. Because that can actually happen, that he will turn his keister around and you're caught out in the open. Oh, hang on. There's actually a... You see, that's where it becomes problematic, because normally when he says that, it means that, like, he'll switch his direction and you're caught then. However, I think if I'm lucky enough, he's actually walking in the same path. Okay, so I'm going to take a risk here, but I see myself dying horribly after this. Don't turn, don't turn, don't turn. You see, sometimes this can actually make it very difficult for the way he moves. Like, for me, I don't entirely know for sure if he's going to actually come back around, or if he's actually going to, like, I don't entirely know for a fact if he's actually going to turn back around, or if he's going to, continue on his path. Not only if he's continuing on his path, he's going to just take the same route, but most of the time, like, because most of his body is running through the inky abyss here. Oh, here he comes. So, he's going to come around the corner on the left side, because I can hear his audio coming from my left headphone. Here he is. Yeah. How eerie is that? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay here for a moment. Because he's still quite close, and there is a chance that he can, you know, he can backtrack his footsteps. So I could come out of here now, but he'll immediately catch me, so I need his audio to be quiet. See, I can still vaguely hear him. He's in my right ear right now, so I know he's still nearby. It's only when he goes incredibly quiet that I can move. Oh shit. Ugh. If there was a way I could be able to put like a heart monitor onto the screen right now, my heart rate is like pounding it right now. Because it's not the fact that I know he's down here, but even though he's quiet, it means he's not nearby, so that's a good thing. However, at the same time, it's also quite a bad thing because I don't actually know for the life of me on where he actually is down here. So that could pose either a major thing for me, or that's going to cause a major problem for me. Either or, I don't know exactly what's got planned here for me. I just hope that I'm not the one who's getting I'm not going to be the one who gets targeted. Hey, Isaac the Dragon, welcome to the stream, dude. How are you keeping? Welcome to the Immortal Army. Okay. So he's nearby, I can hear him. What's eerie about this is he's incredibly close, so I need to keep my distance from him on this one. See, for those of you who want to know, I had to collect 5 ink hearts. So far I have 1, but that one that I collected is the one that triggered him to show up. However, it means I have 4 more to collect around this little maze, and I haven't a clue where they are, as these randomize on a regular basis. And every time I collect a heart, it aggravates the projectionist, so I need to be in a place where I can collect the heart, but I can be able to run, and if I'm near enough to a hiding spot where I am now, I can just maybe manage to hide before I get caught. But for now, I can't. Oh, he came from... You see, this is what I'm on about. Normally you think he would come from left to right, but this time he's actually going around the other way, and he's gone from right to left. I have to wait for him to go quiet again. I can tell you one thing, my heart rate is like nearly doubled of what it is right now. Come on. Dude, just go. Wait, is he coming back? I think he might actually be... Come on, move. Do you see what I mean? Every time you collect an ink heart, it's going to somehow piss him off one way or another. I know I have like 2, but I need another 3, and the worst case scenario about that is I don't know like how safe I am down here with him. Well, I was told that just to stay out of his life. So, I don't know, does that mean like I could literally walk behind him without him turning around? Or does that pose a major problem for me? Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Hide again, hide again, hide again. Yeah, here he comes. Okay, so now I need 2 more hearts. However, as you saw, it has pissed them off. Come on, dude. I could take a risk. But that risk means I could either get caught. And I don't know if there's any other means for me to hide around here. Okay, so as I feel like he's gonna... Wait, where is he? Okay, so he's nowhere nearby, so that's good. Oh, never mind, I spoke too soon. Yeah, I really hate these kind of scenes, especially when you know that any moment you could get either caught or you could initiate a chase. And with me not being able to run as fast in Dean Pool, that doesn't go well for me. Okay, so he's gone quiet. Really, every time I say something about him, whether he's gone quiet or not, he makes his presence known. Normally there is a way you can kill the projectionist that makes this task a little easier. However, there's a certain way you have to do it in the right orders, like a certain code you can get, where you can unlock the Tommy gun, and if you get caught with him, I think it only takes a couple of shots with the Tommy gun to kill him. But with that, it makes this job a whole lot easier. But of course, I never actually did the actual order correctly, so it means I'm pretty much more... Well, I decided to take the more spooky route. Okay, so I can't hear him, but I don't want to risk it either because it seems like every time I've said something about him, he's shown himself. Okay, he's coming from the left. So I took the risk getting over here. Question is, do I want to take the risk going back? Oh, here he comes. And there he is. He'll look right into my eyes at this stage as he comes this way, but he can't see me in here. I think I was told just as long as I'm either quiet or I don't look into his eyes, I should be safe not to initiate the sequence with him. Come on, go quiet. shit. Here he comes again. You see, that's what I'm on about. His routes change like clockwork. Whether it means that he could come out of any given way without giving any further notice of his presence. But at the same time, ooh, I don't want to be risking this anymore. Oh boy. Come on. You know what, I'm not... To save my sanity, I'm probably gonna go... I actually thought that was him. I think what I'll actually come near these points, because going near them, I should say, I'll be able to, I can pretty much respawn if anything was to happen. However, I'm hoping to God that nothing does happen. Because as you can see, I'm holding on the sprint button, but as you can see, I cannot run at all when I'm in the ink. However, he's faster in the ink, you see, so that makes him a tad bit more dangerous to kind of deal with. Now what I could do is, providing that I'm not in his actual sight, I may actually be able to, follow him. At least then I kind of get a gist of where the remaining two hearts are, and at the same time it kind of saves my backside. So here we come. Here he is. It's always kind of creepy because you don't know it. Like, I've had moments where I was able to I had moments where I was able to follow him, no problem, and then suddenly he would like turn his back, and I would immediately like get caught by him. See, I think it's not the fact that I had to stay out of his life. I think I also had to stay a bit of a distance from him, so that it's not the fact that I'm making too much noise. I just want to go in here, just to be on the safe side, just in case he does decide to back around. As he is known for doing that. I apologize if none of you guys can actually see like what's going on. Normally I'll be able to give you a bit more kind of feedback of where I am and what's happening. Oh, never mind, there he is. You see, this is what I'm on about. He can catch up to me very quickly, but if I can get up to the stairs, he can't touch me because he prefers to be in the ink. See? He prefers to be in the ink, not down where I am. Whew. So now you see what happens when I actually do get, now you see what actually happens when I tend to aggravate him a little bit. Even though, as you can imagine, I didn't aggravate him intentionally, it was just the fact that I somehow got into his life. And he found out where I was. And you see, sometimes doing it that way tends to kind of mess up his pathway. Because as far as I know, I think what would happen now is because I chased him, or he chased me through the, oh, again. Come on. Not now, not now. Okay, so, you see, every time he chased after me, I could completely disconfigure his movement. Because as you saw, he went through the right way, and I kind of made it a bit more known that I was there. However, while I'm up here, he can't really touch me. So you think, yeah, all I have to do is stay out of his sight, or stay up high so he can't get me. But if I stay up here, then I'm not going to be able to continue on with the rest of the campaign or the story. So what I need to do is, I need to go down there. However, I also need to make him, I think because of that chase, it's messed up his cycle, so I might have to wait for like one cycle to pass first. Oh, never mind. So as you see, he was able to sort out his cycle once again. However, I'm not taking that chance again. Because what could happen is maybe the next time that happens, I may not be so lucky. Yeah, I'm actually going to see if I can increase the brightness for you guys, because I don't know if you can actually see what's going on there. Can you guys kind of see what's happening now, or is it a bit blurry? See, I think for him, he's going to be a little bit more on edge now, knowing that I'm down here with him. Which means he's probably going to be more cautious about it. I just hope I don't get caught now is the problem. Yeah, as you guys can imagine, this is probably going to consist of mainly me just hiding throughout most of this chapter. But normally once I get kind of out this way, I don't have to deal with the projectionist again. So even though, as long as you don't mind just kind of lingering around and watching me kind of do this, then you know, it'll make them worthwhile in the end. I promise you guys. So, right, let's go. I think what I'll do is I'll wait for him to move past me again, and then I'll move around. Because at the same time, I don't know, like, I don't know if running away from him isn't, like, the only way that he can lose sight of me. I think that if I can get into a hiding spot while I'm still out of his light, then he won't know where I went. So there could be still a slight chance that he might actually not know where exactly I was on that one. At the same time, I don't want to be kind of risking, you know, I don't want to be risking my life having him kind of linger around with me. Oh, here he is. I didn't realize he actually followed me on this one. Come on, dude. Keep moving. You see, I believe that if he's far enough away from me that I can't hear him, then possibly he won't be able to hear me. That's why I always wait for it to go quiet. Because there could be a strong chance, like, he would, back around. Okay, should be safe. Because it's kind of a stupid thought, but I presume, like, as long as he can't hear me, I can't. See, he'll run back this way. Okay, so I only need one heart now. However, like, it may cause him to go back around this way. Because the way it works is, he would run back. No, or apparently not. Because normally how his pattern tends to work is you can collect the heart and then run for it, and he'll go back to where that heart was collected. Like, the way how it works is the fact that he tends to, like, run back to where you collected the heart, and even though you're no longer there, that you're going back to hiding, sometimes he follows the path back. Because, you know, like, obviously, if you're chasing after someone and you passed one way, and you backtrack, you're not going to assume that the person ran past you, so you're not going to retrace your steps back to where you were. You'll only end up going backwards, coming from the path you came from. Hence is the reason why I ran back, not forward. Because if I knew that he was going to do that, I wouldn't have been able to survive his attack. Come on, move. Like, he's right there, so, and I can't really move because he is, like, in my spot. And I think as far as, like, the tip doesn't tell me anything about, how to avoid him. I think as long as I'm just out of his life. I think that's what it was saying. It was like, as long as I'm not in his life, and he's not going to be aware that I'm here. Oh shit. Time to go. You have to be very careful because if I'm like anywhere within his light, I'm screwed. Okay, so I'm back. Okay. Maybe if I just step back for a moment. I'm actually going to... I'll actually check up some information prior to this, as I do have my laptop currently on at the moment. So what I can do is I can maybe figure out more about the projectionist to see, is there a way I can... You know, to see, is there a way I can actually avoid him? Because if I can avoid him by simply just staying out of his light, then I can fall behind him without, you know, without having any, you know, without having any repercussions. Right, so let's see what it says here. Well, it's kind of saying that it's like as if he does wear clothing through the inky blotchiness that obviously is his skin. But is there a way? It says, okay, let's see his behavior. Yeah, it says the projectionist is a violent and feral monster, but is usually calm as long as no one is in his sight. So as long as I guess as long as, oh shit. You see, just as I look back at the screen for 2 seconds, it's the fact that he spotted me. Dude, relax, calm yourself. Ah! I was not expecting him to come up. Come on. Move. Hide, 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 hide. Okay, that legitimately scared the living shit out of me. I was not actually expecting him to actually come up that way. The thing is, I don't know, like, did I glitch him? Because normally, as far as I'm aware, I don't think the projectionist is supposed to come up those stairs. Like, he's not supposed to have any reason to go up those stairs because of the fact that he prefers to be lingering in the ink. Because, like, after all, he is made out of ink. However, if I glitched him and he's up there, maybe he won't be able to get down. So could that mean that maybe... Wait. I thought I heard footsteps there. Could there actually be a possible chance maybe that he could be glitched up there? And if that's the case, then I can easily just roam around down here without, you know, without him worrying. Let's see. Okay, so here's what it says about the strategy. It says I can attack him and I can kill him. You know, like I do have a pipe after all. And obviously, according to the gent pipe, the pipe I have in my hand, it takes about 72 kills to take him out. Or 72 hits to kill him. It takes 8 hits with him to take him out with the axe. But again, I don't know like how I'm able to achieve by getting these weapons. It doesn't mention anything about... Someone tells me he's actually glitched up there. I don't think he's going to be able to come down from here. If that's the case, maybe I protect him. Now, it probably means I'm probably going to get caught by him when I get up there again, but... what can I do, eh? Okay, I'm sorry guys, I really can't see anything down here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up the brightness to like 100. Oh, and even down here I still can't see anything. I hope he is like glitched. Because if he is glitched, then that's a major improvement for me. However, if he's not, I'm screwed. Well, I don't see his light up there. There's too many cameras around to hear him. Could there actually be a legitimate chance that maybe I have initially glitched him and he's not going to be able to come down now? Look, if it comes to it that he's glitched and... you know, if it comes to it that he's glitched up there and can't come down, and I collect all 5 hearts, as far as I know, as long as I collect the 5 hearts, then there's not really much of a problem.
Bring them to me now.
And just gonna wait around just in case. I'd be very surprised if he actually is glitched. Oh my god, he is glitched. Good luck to you, projectionist. Good luck to you. Cause you ain't gonna get me now. Hey, look, literally, he's there. Oh god. Dude. How? How? Like, seriously. Okay, I do apologize for all that, guys, for kind of leaving you in that kind of loop, but the main thing is, look, we managed to glitch him out in the end, and that's all that matters. I was able to just pretty much, I was able to sort that out. Okay, so now I just have to, yeah, as you can see, I wasn't allowed the Tommy gun. Oh well,
It
no
seems
matter.
we've reached the end of my to-do list, my little errand boy. I hope you enjoyed our time together. I'll always treasure it. Return to the lift. It's time to go home.
Okay, return to the left. Again, I do apologize for all that waste. Normally, it shouldn't take like 40 minutes. Normally, it shouldn't take like 40 minutes to, do this.
What heaven is like? I like to dream that it's quite beautiful. A soft valley of green grass, blanketed by a warm sun. I don't think I'll ever get to see it. Are you ready to ascend, my little errand boy? The heavens are waiting.
Well, there's level 11. Level K.
Do you really think I let you steal from me? Do you think I just let you go? No,
Uh-oh.
Henry. I know who you are, and I know why you're here. And you will not stop what needs to be done. Now come down and bring me back my forest! It's the most perfect forest I've ever seen, and I want it! I need it.
Oh dear.
Inside, so I can be beautiful again! Don't you understand? Don't you get it? Give him to me! Yes! I'll take him!
Uh-oh. Ow. Well, luckily I wasn't killed, because you can see Boris is literally trying to wake me up. However, Alice is coming up behind him. Alright, so I think that's chapter 3 done, so it's time to move on to chapter 4. Now, I know chapter 4 and chapter 5 are going to be the longest, but I'm going to see if I can maybe try to get as much of chapter 4 done for tonight if possible. Trophy earned, the Path of the Angel. I'm sure they have another one which is like the Path of the Devil or Path of the Demon.
Alright, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Chapter 4, Colossal Wonders. Level S. Oh, jeez. Well then, I guess I'm not going home that way. Delicious Briar Label Bacon Soup. 12 cents. Oh, that's cheap. Lift? Not anymore. R&D access, Grant Cohen, and archives. As far as I know, do I go this way first, or... Okay, so that's management. I can't enter that way. Oh, whoa. Whoa, dude. Money, taxes, time is money. Yikes, this is creepy. Time is... yeah, time... It seems to be more like about taxes and time is money. Yeah. I forgot to mention, probably with that light, I'm probably gonna have to give an epilepsy warning. So I guess most of these lights aren't working, so I have to be very careful about anyone who's watching who might be photosensitive.
Definitely something missing here.
Okay, so I'm missing a lever. Okay, so let's have a look around the management, but I'll try my best not... oh, never mind, there we go. I didn't do that intentionally. It's not like I knew where it was. It was just the fact that I was trying to avoid any flashing lights so that I don't, like, cause people to have an epileptic fit. Or, you know, have seizures. Kinda weird that there's actually a jump up that. Well, okay, so it's not anymore. He will set us free. Kinda creepy if you think about it, like little ink models playing music standing around a Bendy shrine. Okay, so is there anything like around the outside that I'm missing?
So that's how it works.
Oh, okay. So now we're just look for all of the books that are sticking out and just push them back in. Oh, and the recorder.
They told me I was perfect for the role.
What the fuck?
Now Jones around, saying things behind closed doors.
What
I can
the
always tell.
fuck
Now he
was
wants
that?
to meet again tomorrow. Says he has an opportunity for me. I'll hear him out. But if that smooth talker thinks he can double-cross an angel and get away with it, well, oh, he's got another thing coming. Alice? Ooh, she doesn't like liars.
Okay, so how many lights is on? I think that's 4 lights, so I'm missing one more book that's out of place. I'm finding it very difficult to actually find the last book. Oh, never mind, there it is. Private. Enter the darkness. Okay. As far as, well, as long as I don't have anyone chasing me, then I'm probably fine. Gent. Oh, I guess so. I guess this is like a vending machine. So there's a cog, a clock, a bone, and a cup.
I can get across here if I can find a way to fix this.
Repair the bridge. Oh, I get it. Yeah, okay, now I get it. There's like probably ink blobs or ink blots that I need to find, and I can probably collect like their goop or something and turn them into like maybe gears. Ew. Yeah. Oh, I get it. Those are the extra thick searchers, the ones with the... Yeah, okay, so... Well, to repair it, I'll say I need cogs. So let's change this to a cog and see what happens. Okay, clever. That worked. Like, I know I said I'd played this before, but this is the kind of game that changes for every time you do a playthrough of this. Like, for example, the last time I played this on the Xbox One, I didn't manage to glitch out the projectionist and like I did this time. Uh-oh. Come on. Can you make the rest of the way before I end up dying? Okay, good. I can get out. I thought I was stuck in there. A long ass corridor. Horror game. Something is definitely going to jump out. Okay.
I see you there, my little errand boy. Your angel is always watching. What is it that keeps you going? Is it the thrill of the hunt? The thirst for your freedom?
Pretty much.
Or perhaps you're just looking for a little friendly wolf. Better hurry, errand boy. Boris is having trouble staying in one piece.
He's gonna find me. He always finds me.
What the?
No. I just want to go home. When do we go home? When do we go home?
Well, that's kind of creepy. Whoa. What the f... He will set us free. inclined to believe. No angels, he will set us free. So obviously, in other words, believe in Bendy, but not in Alice Angel. Whoa. Well, at least Bendy made his presence known. Question is, which direction do I go? Do I go down that way or this way? Okay, so I can't go down that way. I guess it's just done this way then. Wait, so does that mean that I had... I'm not sure if I had to go back hiding from Bendy again or not. Oh, what the Dude, you alright? Okay, maybe he just wants to be left alone. Right? This is eerie. Well, the main thing is, I'm now in... Well, that's an interesting thing to see about the door when you come in. Dreams come true. Come up and see me. Almost there. Oh, here we go.
For 40 years, I've built attractions that stagger the imagination. Colossal wonders, such as the world has never seen. I have earned my legacy with sweat. Right in front of everyone. High-level investors, Wall Street tycoons. The ever-tactless Joey Drew introduces me, the great Bertram Piedmont, as Bertie, like I was his child. You may be paying me, Mr. Drew, but you don't own me. I'll build you a park, bigger than anything you could ever possibly conceive. But before you go taking any bows, Mr. Drew, know that this grand achievement will belong to me, and to me alone.
Wow, okay. Yeah. So, if there's a way of getting onto the table, clearly it shows like as if Joey Drew has been trying to build like some sort of theme park. Yeah, he was definitely planning on building a theme park for sure. Well, I better open up the storage. Alright, let's go, shall we? I say I'm safe for now, like, I don't have Bendy to deal with. But watch, I guarantee something will happen and it'll... Something tells me that this was supposed to say, like, Bendy Land, but of course, I believe it's now been dubbed over as Bendy Hell. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so there's a shrine there, so that's obviously gonna be a respawn area. So let's save here,
Another
just
day,
in case.
another dollar. This haunted house seems like the way to go, but it's gonna need some power. Hang in there, Boris. I'm coming.
Okay, so there's 4 warehouses, so let's see. There's gotta be like some sort of auxiliary switch or something to power all these, so let's see, can I get super, shall we? Oh, hang on. So I have to... Do I have to, like, time my hits? There we go.
Are you having fun? I'm sure Boris doesn't mind waiting for his rescue party.
Oh my. Oh, I guess. So these are more like, it's a carnival game. Well, that was a... Hang on, I'm actually going to do this again. Oh, shit. Okay, 2 out of 3 isn't bad. But let's see if I can actually knock them all down at once. Okay, so 1 out of 3. I assume that's 2 out of 3. Come on. Oh, you dick. Oh.
These guys down in the warehouse get to play games all day while I'm stuck cleaning up after them. They keep locking themselves out of their own back room. So I said to them, look guys, I says, you're smart, right? Here's an idea. Why not rig these games to knock open the door if you win? It'll be fun for you guys, and it saves me the trip down here every day. They went for it like a dog to pot roast. I tell ya, if these guys don't start realizing who the real genius is, I'm out of here.
Someone tells me he definitely left because he keeps saying, I'm out of here. Oh, go on. Good. And boom. There you go. There's all 3. However, I think I might actually need to win. I think I might need to win this one in order to open up the door. Okay, so I assume I probably have to get like over halfway, or I either have to get the full amount. Okay, so I was right. You have to get over halfway. Okay, so honestly, I had to go through that door first.
Punching in.
Go on.
That's one.
Thank you. So that leads to switch number 1. As far as I... Yeah, I was gonna say, as far as I know, I think it opens up that door over there, so...
Looks like I've got some company up ahead. Without some kind of weapon, I don't stand a chance. There's gotta be a way around them.
So obviously having a lot of tin cans means I can have a means of distraction. This one could be a bit of a doozy, but I'll give it a shot. If it comes to it, then it might benefit me. Oh, hang on. Oh, you dicks. You see, this is where it gets kind of troublesome, because... it just kind of means that I have to wait now for all 3 of them to be there. I wonder how many of these cans I'm actually allowed to carry. It makes me wonder if I can just like stack these. If I can stack them, then all the best. See, I assume that the switches are like down the hallway down on the left, so I most likely have to push them to the right. Oh shit. Maybe if I'm fast enough, I can get down there without them knowing. Oh, hey Dave. Yeah.
The only thing that works around here
Lacey
is my
Benton.
ulcer. And these people don't know a wrench from a dang steamroller. Bunch of morons is what they are. Spend their day in the warehouse arguing over who's supposed to be doing what or playing them silly games. Still, I'm not complaining. I give most of my time to myself. Suits me just fine. Only thing that bothers me is that mechanical demon in the corner. Bertram's been working on it for a month now. Says it'll walk someday, maybe dance. All it does now is give me the creeps. I swear, when my back's turned, that thing's moving.
Like, how creepy is this? Just have one of these guys constantly lingering in the background is eerie enough. Right, anyway, let's power this up, shall we? Oh, darn it. I found another machine here, but the same way can make like a weapon out of it, because those guys will it'll make it easier to kind of go up against those guys. Come on. You know, I was expecting that to be a lot harder because in the previous times I've played that actually was a lot harder. Uh-oh. Time to go. So it seems that the Butcher Gang are more interested in what's going on with with the little fire than they are with what I'm up to. Anyway, don't matter. So it's not maintenance, right? Oh, it's over here. What is it? Did I just get like a sudden spike in like frame rates in that time? I swear, like when I came around this corner, it seems like I've gained a boost of frame rate. Did anyone else notice that, or was that just me? What the?
Biggest park ever built. A centerfold of attractions. Each one more grand than the one before it. It makes my eyes come to tears at the thought. But then, oh, Mr. Drew, for all your talk of dreams, you are the true architect behind so many nightmares. I built this park. It was to be a masterpiece. My masterpiece. And now you think you can just throw me out? Trample me to the dust and forget me? No! This is my park, my glory. You may think I'm wrong, but I'm still here.
Oh, that's creepy. Do I not have like something to oh, perfect. Come on. I assume I have to take off the arms. Come on. I need to back up from this because Yep, I was gonna say, I assumed that those arms were gonna do some damage. Come on. Oh, shite. I'm not gonna be fast enough to get that. Come on. Whoa. Dude, chill. Okay, so let's see how many of these arms I can destroy on this side. Ow. Whoa. Come on. Freak out. There you go. I need to be caught on the... I need to be caught on this side so I can destroy his arms. So now I need to be on the other side. Come on. There we go. That's what I need to do. Uh-oh. Kinda creepy when you, if you ask me. Around and around.
That makes 3. 1 to go.
Right, so, now I got that. Oh, I'll just remember something. I'm not done with the projectionist yet. I forgot he does appear in Chapter 4, I just don't know when he shows up in Chapter 4. However, in this one, there is a way I can get around them. But it kind of requires me to be very quick. Bendy and... Yeah, it's in this part. From what I gather, I had to come down here. He chased me around, and I can run up here and go into hiding. But I think at that point, then I think Bendy shows up, but I could be wrong. Like, you see he's there, but I don't think I need to get caught. As far as I know, I don't think I'm supposed to get caught by him yet. Like, I know he has to notice me, alright, but I don't think he's supposed to notice me, like, right now. So it comes down to the fact of, like, hiding from him. Which direction is he going in? Oh, he's going over in that direction. Okay, so basically what I have to do is activate the switch, this opens it up, and then he chased me up the stairs, so I have to be quick. And basically from what I gather is he goes quiet, I go downstairs, and he chases me up the stairs and into the hiding spot, and that's how I trigger Bendy to show up. And yes, he's supposed to notice me this time. You'll see why. So in other words, Bendy literally just killed the projectionist. However, at the same time, he realizes that I'm in here. So, as you can see, he literally ripped the head off the projectionist, went in this direction, and then pretty much went through the wall. But in the process, he ended up bashing the door down. So, it worked out in my favor. As far as I know, that also unlocks all 4 doors now. Right. Time to go and rescue Boris. Even though it does say on the thing, it says turn back.
Ride truly begins, Henry. Come in and pretend it's all just a bad dream. It's a funny thing, how so much can fall apart so fast. We never really had control of the studio. Either you were in someone's pocket, or you were putting someone into yours. I just wanted what was promised to me. I just wanted to be beautiful. Surely you can understand that. Henry, why are you here?
Why do you think I'm here?
We're all dying to find out. Do you just enjoy the terror of the drop into hell? Because if that's the case, hang on tight. I've got a surprise.
Let me guess, we have to fight her now. In case you're wondering, I've never actually got up to this point because I used to have trouble with this chapter. So everything after this point is going to be new to me.
Boris! No, what has she done to you?
Ow.
Meet the new and improved Boris. I took what I wanted, and in return, I gave him so much more. And this time, there's no ink deal, no escape. Boris, tear him apart. Leave nothing.
So I assume I have to create like a weapon. He's gonna hit hard. I have to wait for a second, otherwise he's going to go nuts. I think I need 3 of those to work. Come on. Come on. I can do this. As far as I know, I think I just have to whack them like 2 or 3 times. Ow. Okay, so I walked straight into him on that one. Okay, that hurt. Uh-oh. Come on. as far as I know, I think all I have to do is just use these as, like, protection. And as far as I know, this is the last time I'm actually going to need this. Come on. Sorry, Boris. I have to.
Why can't you ever just die?
Imagine that you have to say goodbye to the person that actually helped you. Uh-oh. Oh, it's another Alice. Well then, okay. That's an interesting, concept. I thought I was gonna have to face Boris first and then take on, Alice Angel after that. No, it just it seems like another Alice is after stepping into the fray. So that should be interesting. Wait, if that's the case, so that means... How... Okay, this is weird because how that played out, that means I'm up to the chapter 5 now. Wait, so... I didn't have run through this, like, very quickly. Oops. Sorry about that. Chapter 5, The Last Reel. Okay, so we're up to the final chapter.
I know that song.
Everyone knows that song. Who are you? Why are you here?
I was invited by an old friend. And now I can't leave.
Then you know more than we do. 1 minute, we don't even exist. Just... thoughts. And the next minute, this place.
Are you gonna let me out of here?
Down here, strangers aren't good things. How can we trust you? We don't even know what you are.
My name is Henry. I used to work here.
I honestly don't know my name. So, they call me Alice. But I'm no angel. You go back and rest. We'll talk again later.
So I think I'm being held as a prisoner at this stage.
It's only for a few hours. No need to worry. I won't go far. Only up to level 6. Just stay here. Keep an eye on Henry, okay? I'll be back as soon as I can. I promise.
Why do I get the feeling like he's gonna cause me a bit of trouble? Because he looks like he's gonna cause trouble.
Henry? Here. You must be hungry. Sorry, it's all we have.
He really does not like me.
I know you're watching me. It's just a little creepy.
You're the one that writes on the walls.
We all do. For some poor souls down here, it's the only way they can be heard. But you don't want to touch the ink for too long. It can claim you. Pull you back. That's how I met Tom. I was messing with things I shouldn't have been, and he was there.
Why do you call him Tom?
He just seems to respond to it.
Well, I don't think he's very fond of me.
Let me show you something. A while back, I was mapping out one of the upper levels when I noticed something reflecting off a piece of glass.
Okay.
I held up the glass, looked through, and on the wall behind me was a hidden message. Right there, in plain sight. So I kept looking, and found more and more messages everywhere in the studio. But you can't see them with your eyes. Only through this. Take a look.
Okay.
I don't know who's leaving them, but I think they know how to get out of here.
Where does it all lead to?
Nowhere. I followed them for a long time.
Oh, she will leave you
Just
for
leads
dead.
me in circles. I don't think I meant to leave this place, Henry. But maybe you are.
Alice, please let me out of here.
Tom thinks you're dangerous.
And what do you think?
I think you're the hope I've been waiting for. Go to sleep. Maybe tomorrow will be better.
So apparently, she's not like the other Alice that we met. She seems a bit more friendlier.
That was really stupid, Tom. You shouldn't have gone out there. Now that he's seen you, it's only a matter of time before he finds us here.
Gee, she waves hello and he's just wielding his axe as if I'm gonna be a problem.
We can't just leave him. Not with the ink demon right outside the door.
What's going on?
Oh jeez, I can hear that.
We have to move on. Tom, we have to let him out.
Here we go.
I'm sorry.
So it is true. It says she left me for dead. It's inside the valve. Let me out of here. What the? So it says it's inside the valve. Take the spoon. Oh, clever. Okay, so there's stars. Look inside. You'll need this. Oh, clever. So she mentions like the ink demon is outside, so obviously it's probably best to get going. Oh no you don't. I've come too far now to be taken down by one of you guys. Hell no. Right. So this is it. This is more likely gonna lead. I think this is gonna lead to like the final showdown between like me and Bendy. Because I don't know about you guys, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting. I'm getting a really strong feeling that I'm most likely gonna have to deal with, like, Bendy at some point. So, now what? Yeah, am I missing something? Or is it the fact that maybe it's... Oh. Yeah, that could be a problem. Right, good to go. Come on, let's read the switch. Follow the ink river. So far, so good. I like the way how it goes dark and then suddenly it's just like...
Sounds like something stuck in the paddle wheel.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I think at that moment it was definitely time to go. So I think whenever something gets stuck in the paddle wheel, it just has to bash it. Uh-oh. Come on. I do not want to get caught now. I've come too far. Because I know that ink demon is right behind me. Especially when we saw the hand. Well, at least the blobs are actually a little easier to work with on this one. Hopefully I can make it to the end now with no hesitation. Or not. Come on. You can do this. Come on. You should almost be there now. I swear that you must be getting closer. Oh, really? Right before the gap. Okay, good, I'm here. However, I could still probably go down even before we make it there. Come on. Okay, good, I'm here. Now we can get the hell out. Kinda weird. It's like a... What the f... That wasn't me. Down here, we're all sinners. The Creator lied to us. I keep hearing that quite often around here. It's time to believe, danger keep out. What am I? Not monsters. Whoa. Uh-oh. Come on, dodge him, dodge him.
He said he'd save me. He said he'd set me free. Now I have nothing. Nothing.
Okay, I have to be more careful now. Oh, damn it. I was hoping that I could get away in time for that. Oh boy. This is gonna be a long haul, ain't it? Ah! That's not what I wanted.
Don't look at me. Stay away. You lied to me. You said I'd be free. Well, I'm going to free you now. Free your head right off your shoulders. Sheep, sheep.
Oh look, it's Tom.
It's time for...
Uh-oh. Well,
That was close.
I guess Tom did
You're
save
lucky
me
we
after
were
all.
in the neighborhood.
Uh-oh.
Was that him?
I don't think so. The Searchers and the Lost Ones built this place. Sammy must have been keeping them at bay. Now that he's gone.
Oh no.
Looks like we're in for a fight. Get ready. Watch out! Here they come!
That's kind of a bit difficult, ain't it? Especially when you get crowded around like that. Back up. Thanks, Alice.
We can do this! Keep fighting!
Ugh, look at those searchers. Come on.
Back to your puddle! I've never seen this many before. Get away from me!
Ow. Who hit me? Look at that, Alice actually saved my ass on that one.
You can do this! Keep fighting!
Come on. You can do this. Just keep fighting. really coming out in numbers, aren't they?
Go back to your puddles!
Come on. Ah. Little help over here.
Get away from me!
How many of these are here? Okay, so the helmets mean they have like extra protection. Okay, so this is clearly not going to be that easy. This is going to pose more of a challenge.
Never seen this many before.
Come on. Whoa! Back up.
Get away from me!
How many are there? Because I seem to be fighting these guys off for quite a while now.
We can do this! Keep fighting!
Oh, thanks Alice, I didn't realize. I wasn't aware of that. Now, what did it say? You bring death.
Go back to your puddles!
Wait, do they just keep on coming if I'm not able to stop them? Surely there's gotta be a way I can stop them.
Get away from me!
I think this would have been a lot handier if, I say it would have been a lot easier if it was, whoa. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Okay, there's definitely something written over the main door where Sammy came out of, so I'm going to see what it says. Maybe it might have an idea. Oh no, you don't. Keep them at bay for a moment, Alice. Once people now fallen into despair. Is there like a way to open up a gate or something? Because I feel like I can get in there. What am I? Okay. Hey, Efren. Welcome to the stream.
Keep fighting!
If this was a game where I can level up, then I would definitely be doing... Well, I was gonna say I'd definitely be doing well in a level up.
But you never know where they're gonna crawl out of next.
Oh boy.
Probably best if we stay together from now on.
Shadows and Sufferings.
Henry? Think you can lead the way?
Yeah, sure. Right, so... Uh-oh. Well, that did hurt. After all, I did get ink splatters all over myself, so... Oh, I recognize this song. Today's appointments. Please sign in at front desk on arrival. No appointment, no access. Let's see. Okay, so we have Dr. Hackenbush at 9:30. Bertram Pydemort got rescheduled at 10 p.m. 10:15 is F. Fontaine. 11:15, Health and Safety Board Agent. 11:30, E. Meisner, is it? 11:45, Sammy Lawrence. 12 o'clock, Mr. Drew at lunch. 2 o'clock, Thomas Connor Gent. 12:15, Charlie and the Prodigies. 2:45, MM meeting out of office. 3:30, The Puppet Guy. 5:30, Hayden UAC, and 6 o'clock, Susie Campbell. So I assume, like, this is a, what's the word I'm looking for? It's more of a reception, I presume. Okay, so we have a film vault. Oh, here we go.
That's interesting.
That is interesting. Oh wow, okay. So, obviously I'm gonna need to find, like, ink blots.
Progress report to Chet Home Office. Client, Joey Drew Studios. Although we're making progress, the client's expectations keep changing. What started as a machine to simply mold life-size figures now seems to be teetering on the edge of magic more than engineering. Although Mr. Drew remains convinced they're the same thing. The process of running the cartoon film through the machine for the figures to imprint upon themselves is going well. We've had several near successes.
Okay.
One weird note, the first figure ever created was a failed attempt in the likeness of the character called Bendy. Since that time, no other attempts of this particular figure have emerged. And the one that did, I don't know. There's just something unworldly about him.
Gee, I wonder why. So... Oh, now I can go in here.
Always on time.
Okay, so... What did that do? Oh, it opened up the administration booth. Oh. It's the Butcher Gang. Okay. Does this just give me pipes, or can I make a weapon out of this? Because if I can make a weapon out of it, it'll be perfect. Nope, I can only make pipes. Damn it. Okay, so this means it's going to be all stealth, and I'm going to have to play my cards right, and just pray that I don't get caught. Okay. So this pretty much means me having to hide in possibly room to room. Unless there's like stuff in the corridors like porta potties but I doubt that. So I'm most likely gonna have to hide within like a room. Right. Let's see. Okay, so there's someone coming down. You see, what makes it difficult is I can't tell the difference of what each sound is. And that blinking light up there does not help. Oh yeah, that's an epilepsy warning. What? Okay, so clearly not to go into that room because that's an epilepsy warning. You see, if I had a weapon, it'll make it so much easier to get past these guys because I could just beat them senseless. But someone tells me this was made not to be that, you know, it was made not to be so, what's the word I'm looking for? Not so friendly, as I would say. So, as far as I know, I think it's only like 2 members of the Butcher Gang down here.
Not these guys again.
Oh.
I better stay out of sight.
That's weird because I let it past one of them not too long ago, and Henry didn't say a word. All of a sudden, I decided to creep up on one of them, and that decides, oh, I'm going to suddenly just warn about, you know, these guys being here. Alright, it's gonna be a while. Come on. I can hear you guys. I have to wait for both of them to pass so I can cross to the room straight across. Oh, here comes one. Oh, wait, is there 3 of them? Cause I know there is the peanut-headed guy, and then there is your man with the extendable arm. So I just assumed there was 2, but now seeing him, that obviously means there's a 3rd one. Of course, but then again, of course, they're a butcher gang, so... Come on. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot I had this. Yeah, let's see if there are any messages on the walls here for me. I completely forgot about that. Okay, so there's nothing written there. Okay, so there's one. And of course, I was told to stay out of sight, so... Let's see. Hey. Right? quiet.
A small memo to all administration offices. Rumors have
Yeah.
begun to fly that we simply can't tolerate any longer. The idea that the company is in some form of financial difficulty is untrue, and a slanderous lie against us. It's also been known to me that some backroom incompetents are not trusting in my leadership. As a leader, I'm always steering the boat, guiding our destiny, looking at the big picture. No need for you people to worry about such complicated things. Just do whatever it is you do and trust your leader, which is me.
Yikes. Sounds to be a bit of a stickler, if you ask me. Oh, I get it. Okay, so there's... I can hear them. Wait, there's two of them. So I'll say one of them is coming... I assume that this hallway here probably links up with this one, so... That probably means that I have one guy coming around. Yeah, I was right, there he is. Come on. Hey Midnight Wolves, welcome to the stream. How you keeping? Oh shit, I was about to move in, someone's outside the door. That was awkward. Yep, need to stay out of sight. Out of sight, out of mind. That's what they always say. Come on. Okay, so there goes one guy. There goes guy number 2. Right. So I know there's a guy coming there, but I don't have to worry about him because he doesn't see me. Well, there's two guys going. Oh, bollocks. Who's the one who caught their attention with me? That was that was clear. Oh, bollocks! It's him. I wonder what happens if I actually go in here. Does he just like piss off? Yeah, I'm doing well, mate. Cheers. Yes, sorry I didn't answer your question right away. It's just the fact that I got chased, so it just meant that I had to keep my distance. You know what I'm saying? Well, the thing about it is, if I'm up to chapter 5 already, I may as well try to finish it in tonight's stream. So I'm probably gonna keep streaming until I actually finish this. So So this may go a little bit longer than expected, but you know, there'll be no point in like just finishing like one chapter in like tomorrow's stream. So I may as well just finish it tonight, especially if I'm on to the final one. Unless I see how long it actually takes, I'll see what happens. If I feel like it's gonna take too long, then I might split it into a two-parter. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so I have a choice to make here. I could literally just go balls to the wall and start running to the hallways and get the necessary cogs and pipes that I need to fill up this little, joint. Or I could play it kind of stealthily and go through each individual room as I'm passing. Let's see which one sounds better, shall we? See, normally going stealthily means I'm probably going to be doing it. I'll probably take a lot longer to do it, but at the same time, just running balls to the wall with it and going straight for it. There is a chance that I'll get it done quicker, but at the same time, it'll also mean I'm most likely to get caught. Okay, so there's people coming. Because normally when you hear them, the worst thing about it is you can hear them, but you have no clue where in the hell they're going to show up. Come on. Okay, if you're able to run at this speed, you'll be screwed. Okay, so there's one guy going that way. Let's see where the other two go. I'd probably be more safer following the one going in one direction rather than having two going after me. Because at least if I only have one coming after me, that's a lot better. So, yeah, you see, find the missing pipes. Okay, so extend the worm is going in that direction. Okay. Hey Chef, welcome to the stream. I'm doing good, dude. Cheers. Just trying to plan a move here. Because, according to this, I have to move stealthily. But at the same time, I'm deciding whether or not I should move stealthily or should I just go balls to the wall and just run for it. Like, there's 3 guys roaming the hall right now. I could go balls to the wall, but there's a chance I'll get chased by them. Or I can go stealthily, which means moving from room to room, and that kind of involves me taking the longer route. So you think I should go balls to the wall, is it? Just go straight for it? Alright. Just let me say. So, first things first, I'm going to do a straight pipe because that's what I need to do. Right. the next person to move, or the next time it goes quiet, I'm just gonna go for it. Come on. And again, I could just go balls to the wall. It means I'll probably have the three of them chasing after me, but if I'm lucky enough, I can possibly get this part done. How can I describe it? Does your niece like scary games, Chef? Because if your niece isn't one of the fans of horror games, then this isn't a game suitable for kids. It's full of jump scares, it's kind of things that kind of jump out or pop up without you knowing, and well, if she's into horror games, I would suggest it is a good game. Like I mentioned in my stream yesterday, it's pretty much like if a horror game was made by Disney. Because, hang on, I'll show you a reason. I'll show you the reason why. Like, take this kind of poster, or even that poster, or even the main character, nonetheless. You notice that they have, like, that old 1930s Disney look. So, that's why I say it's like, or here's a better example. It's pretty much like if Disney was to create a scary game. So, like, if you're into horrors and you like a kind of a cartoony vibe to it, I would recommend getting this game. It's, like, it's a load of fun. It actually is a load of fun. Now, there has been a couple of times where I've been kind of caught off guard, alright. But most of the time, it's all a bit of fun. Like, the last time I played this now, it took me about, like, 40 minutes just to finish this part, because I used to play it, like, I've seen a friend of mine playing this before, which is what got me into it. And then I watched more of it on, YouTube. But I never actually got up to this specific scene myself. And from what I gathered is, for someone of my caliber, it could take, like, up to 40 minutes. Like, like, you can see it from the beginning of this stream. It took me 40 minutes just to get anywhere from where I went. But, yeah, it's a definite game for any horror fan or any, you know, if you're into horror games, that is. It's worth a look at. Now, the thing about it is, there is, like, 5 chapters. I'm already up to the 5th chapter already, so this is actually going to be the final one I'm doing. Now, I have a debate on whether I'm going to just stream it right through to the very end, because the way I see it is, like, what would be the point of streaming a final chapter, like, when it's only, like, halfway through? It doesn't make sense, doesn't it? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe stream the remainder of this chapter for the stream, and then I might move on to something else after that, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so I know I know for anyone else who's watching, I'm just literally waiting here in the hall, but I'm still debating whether I should just go balls to the wall and have these 3 guys chase after me, which will probably end very badly, or play it calmly and try to be stealthily. What do you think, Chef? Do you think I should go out and just go for it, or should I just be more, you know, careful and sneaky? Or should I be a bit of both? You know, try to be sneaky, but if I get caught for it. Okay. Oh. Well, that was a fair jump. Okay, so basically what I need to do is I need to collect up to 3 ink blots in order to make pipes. Which means I'm going to have to go back and forth between this way at least 3 times. Alright, so I'm focusing my attention on that door, and I am going to go for it the minute it becomes available. Because I know there's a go. Oh. Hey, I got caught. Alright, lads, balls to the wall. Wait, did I get away with that? No way, come on. Wait, I legitimately got away with that? What the fuck? See, the thing about it is, once you open those doors, you can't really reclose them. That's why you have to be very careful about what you do. Right. Okay, so we have the fish head guy there. So the minute that door becomes free again, I'm going to just run for it. Come on. Because I can hear them all over around me. Come on. Okay, so my objective here is to just be as stealthily as possible. Close. Come on. Back up. See, as far as I know, if I can just make a route for myself, then maybe I can just follow the route back and forth. Like, if I feel like I'm gonna get caught, just take the alternate path, but as long as I open up rooms that I can get back and forth from, then I should be fine. Come on. Okay, so those two guys are walking in that direction, and I just had Mr. Claw Hand going out in another. Here we go.
I know how much this part means to you, Susie. Alice means a lot to me, too. Gosh, all of my characters do. In fact, I'll let you in on a little secret. I, too, really believe my characters are more than just drawings. They're alive. They're part of us. And I want people to know them as well as I do. I want people to be able to shake their hand, spend an afternoon with them, love them. Susie, I'll be straight with you. I'm putting together a small project, a little ceremony, if you will. If it works, a lot of dreams will come true. And I want you to be a part of it. I want you to bring Alice to life once again. What do you say?
Sounds interesting. Okay, so I need these ink blots. If I can get into it like a corner where I can see, peek like around the corner, at least then I can tell which direction each person's going in. At least then I know who to follow. Oh, it is Chef, definitely. Okay, so... Oh, that was close. Oh, shit. Yeah, as far as I know, I think if I'm up here, then I'm technically out of sight. Okay, so... I just have to be patient, that's all. Well, the way I see it is, if I can get back to the main area with this ink blot and everything, at least I've already got a pre-planned route already just sorted out for myself, so I know, like, where to go and what path to take. Okay, so... he passed. I think for a little while it will have to go balls to the wall because I'm probably going to run around and the corner and get caught, so... let's see who comes around the corner next. Okay, so... those two went that way. Oh. Come on. See, this is the... Because that's the extended arm guy. So as long as I stay behind... Okay, so... At least being over here, I'm out of sight. Despite the fact he is that fucking close.
So it turns out it's my lucky day. I got to clean it so
Oh no, it's I'm out of here, guy.
And what do you think I find on one of the chairs? A big freaking chocolate cake, just sitting there, practically yelling my name. You know, I work hard. I earn my pay, every darn dollar. But you know what this company's missing? Little benefit and points. And this here cake, it's a point. Hopefully no one finds out what I've done. Because if they did, I can tell you what would happen. I'm out of here.
Okay, so I'm waiting. That was the guy I was waiting for. You know, he took his sweet ass time showing up. Okay, so the main thing is, I now have a route set. However, it's not all fun and games because what's going to happen now is I'm going to have to put this in, activate the thing, and run straight to the hiding spot because that's the reason why. I'll tell you one thing, Chef, like, if you really want to see the true potential of this game, I would probably say, you know, keep watching this, you know, this part of the stream, but at the same time, like, you know, have a watch over my, you know, have a watch over my stream watch the stream I did of this from last night, and you'll kind of get a gist of how this game works out. So all I had to do is just follow that one single guy who's going in the single direction. Providing that I move fast enough, I can actually get back and forth between each point, and I won't have to worry about you know, about battling too long on this specific area. Normally it would work a lot better if I actually had a weapon on this one though, because I could just knock the 3 of them out, and that'll be that. It'll make this 10 times better. But because I don't have a weapon anymore, I have no way of protecting myself, so that's a bit of a kicker. Okay, so he's going that way. So it's simply just come this way. Well, by standing here, I can watch both doors. Because I'm nowhere near that window for them to know I'm there. Yeah, normally when it comes to horror games, I'm the more kind of, I'm the more cautious type. I'm the kind of person who would, like, take their sweet ass time just to make sure the coast is clear. Okay, there's clearly someone behind me. I can hear him clear as absolute day. So, I'm going to need to move at a point where I'm safe, but at the same time I need to be quick and vigilant. Okay, so he moved that way. Okay, so there's a fish head guy. Come on. Okay, so he's on that way. Alright. At least... Okay, so that was just that guy. Okay, good. It was quiet for a long time before I decided to move. Okay, so there's the fish head guy. Like, come on. Okay, so there's the, oh. Here comes one guy. I thought he was coming back around again. So as you can see, I'm back in Joey Drew's office. So I think if I keep doing it this way, I can actually have a safe spot. you know, a place where I can stay out of their sight and they're not going to bother me either. It's just a shame I don't have any means of having a weapon on me. Oh well, what can you do, eh? Okay, so you have there's a fisherman guy going in that direction. Oh, you have the other dude coming down this direction, so... Yeah, no, it's weird to have this kind of pus-like thing in my hand, but hey, what can you do? See, I think Joey Drew's office was put here on purpose so that you can get like these little blobs, and then you can use his door to find out where they are, and you'll be able to like follow them. So clearly he's going on that direction. Yeah, okay, so I think if I just follow this path, I'm gonna be pretty much safe. Haha! Well, okay, here comes pipe number 2. Except this time I need it as one of those. Here comes Bendy. Because more common than not, Bendy normally tends to show up immediately as you make a pipe. Or not. Okay, that's a bit unusual. Because from what I've seen, he normally does show up after every pipe. So now I just need one more pipe. So it's just a matter of just repeating what I just did. Okay, so there goes the fisherman guy. You know, to be honest, I actually think I found a proper route that can actually not just save me time, but to save me bother on this one. Obviously, once I get the pipe done, then I'm pretty much sorted. And like I said, I'm going to most likely play this to the very end, so you're going to see, most likely or not, Bendy finishing tonight. Okay, so I have one other guy coming down this way. But that's good, because that means then, if I have two going in one direction and one guy going in the other, then that saves me the bother of who to follow. So I just have to wait for him to show up, and that'll be good. Actually, no, hang on, I think it's quiet. Oh, it was quiet. Okay. So there goes those two guys. Wow, that was actually one of the quickest run-throughs of that I've ever done. So again, that close to a window means I'm more exposed to get caught. Yeah. Come on. Okay, so that was the pipe-wielding guy. The guy who looked like he had his head caved in. Oh, there's another guy coming now. If anything, this could be the fishing rod guy. Okay, so I'm just going to do the same tactic as what I've always done. I'm going to use this room, and I'm going to go pretty much balls to the wall on this round. Well, not really go balls to the wall, because obviously if I end up dying, I'm going to lose this ink blot, and it's going to take a little bit longer. Right. That's exactly the way I need him to go. By the way, you can see like how it worked out for me in the end on that one. So on the last one, I'm going to really rev it up. You know, I'm going to give it all I got on this one. So if anything, I actually caught up to Mr. Extendo Arm. So once he passes, I should be able to... Yep, there you go. Managed to get through that one without a hitch. Now you gotta be ready. No Bendy. Normally Bendy does show up. Maybe he only shows up in that one time. Search the vault. Pipes and problems. Here we go.
Looks like whatever was here was taken long ago.
How did you get down here?
It pays to carry a rope. You should try it.
Look,
Oi.
I know where we have... I'm going after him.
You want to go to his lair? Are you crazy? That's death.
That's where the trail seems to lead.
Well, it's probably close by. Probably through that door. But it won't be easy to open. I'll need 3 gears, a crowbar, some kind of counterbalance. Huh.
Or you could just use
Well,
Tom.
that works too. I guess.
Like, come on. Wait a minute. Doesn't this look familiar?
Quiet. Don't make any noise.
Oh, here he is. Smug-ass motherfucker. Come on. Well, we're out of his thing. I always wonder what would happen if I made a noise. Like, would he follow? Makes you really wonder. Huh, death. Whoa.
Wow. I've never seen this before. I don't see any way around. Nothing to build a raft with.
We'll have to wade across.
We can't. We're not like you, Henry. If we go in there, well, a drop of water in the ocean is rarely seen again.
And I guess it's all up to me. And I don't even know what I'm doing here. I don't even know why this is all happening to me.
You're here for a reason, Henry. There's always a reason. Even when you can't understand it. It's time.
Yeah.
Set us free.
Oh, I get it. He will set us free. I like the objective. Enter the machine.
They could have at least given me a weapon.
True. I could have gotten a weapon off them. So there's Boris. There's some searchers. By the way it looks, I know ink is falling on them, so it makes it look like as if they're showering. So I wonder, is that appropriate? Probably not. Ooh. There's his throne. How creepy is this? Like, look, he's literally watching, like, some of his old cartoons. The Butcher Gang, The Train, Boris and Bendy. More of The Butcher Gang. Alice Angel. Well, I guess Alice Angel is a mermaid, I presume. Oh well, here we go.
It's simply awe-inspiring what one can accomplish with their own hands. A lump of clay can turn to meaning if you strangle it with enough enthusiasm. Look what we've built. We created life itself, Henry. Not just on a silver screen, but in the hearts of those we entertain with our fancy moving pictures. But when the tickets stopped selling, when the next big thing came along, only the monsters remained. Shadows of the past. But you can save them, Henry. You can peel it all away. You see, there's only one thing Bendy has never known. He was there for his beginning.
He's never been there for the end. He's seen it now, hasn't he? Yeah, maybe it's wise that I'll probably get the hell out of here. Well, that's one way of doing that. Okay, so as far as I know, he runs through walls like a mofo on this one. Like that. So, yeah, as you can see, if he hits you, it's a one-shot kill. So, I'm gonna have a couple of fails on this one, but no worries, I should be able to get this done. Just as long as I'm protected and safe from his clobbering. I forget what was it I need to do again. I think, is it... Oh no, hang on, I think there's switches in this area that I need to hit. But I had to kind of... Whoa. Oh, I get it, that they have little arrows to point me in the right direction. Uh-oh, back up. Ooh, that was close. Come on. Whoa. I think it close to home on that one, didn't it? I don't know if I'm safe here or not. Whoa. Yeah, that was gonna hurt. But hopefully I don't have to trigger any more of them. Oh, you know what I mean. Hey, am I safe down this alleyway? Or this corridor? Because I don't think he seems to be coming down this way at all. He's gonna come out to the left side here. Oh, hang on, I wonder if this is where I actually have to go. I think this might actually be the way I have to go. Oh. Yeah, it is. Who's laughing now? Surely there's gotta be a thing I can do around here. I was gonna say, what is it I need to do now? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, I saw that. Well then, this is gonna be fun. Yep. I need to put it in. Bendy, watch your end. Well then, that was a bit of fun. Huh. A plushie, The Illusion of Living by Joey Drew. The Dancing Demon. Overdue. Henry Drew, White Thanks. Down in Bendy's domain. Is your radio? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? So, let's see. Wow. He actually had this pretty much planned down to a T. Because in this one, he had Sammy Lawrence having a gun. Alice was literally cutting up Boris. And he even planned out the Ink Demon.
Henry! Oh. So soon. I didn't expect you for another hour yet. Now you're just trying to impress me. But I know. You have questions. You always do. The only important question is this. Who are we, Henry? I thought I knew who I was. But the success starved me. Nothing left but lines on a page. In the end, we followed two different roads of our own making. You, a lovely family. Me, a crooked empire. And my road burned. I let our creations become my life. The truth is, you were always so good at pushing, old friend. Pushing me to do the right thing. You should have pushed a little harder. Henry, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you.
And when you open up the door...
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
And with that, I get the trophy to hell and back. And as we saw, it came full circle. You know, to be fair, I would actually love to see this become a fully fledged movie. Oh, so Susie Campbell was the actual friendly version of Alice Angel. That meant so Allison was the other one. Well, that's clever. Bendy and the Ink Machine. Well, I have to say, that was actually really fun. Oh. There's the three of them. Congratulations on your success. Your best pal, Henry Stein. There's a Henry Stein.
Tell me another one, Uncle Joey.
It's one of them. Well, I have to say, that was actually a very interesting game. I could not do any wrong on that one. I think that's actually a decent, you know, I definitely think that's going to be quite the song. Well, the song to finish it off. because it makes you feel like there's probably going to be a bit more to this game. Now, however, I'm not just going to end it here for you guys. What I'm actually going to do is, I'm going to be fair on you guys, and I'm going to show you the archives. Because, like I was saying, even though I've completed the game, it's best that I show what this game came from. Since that's what I believe the archives were for. The only problem is I can't actually skip the credits, so apologies on that one. But okay, interesting. Hey, Joey Drew Studios. Is there any more to it? The old head of Bendy. You have unlocked the scene tool in all previous chapters. You have unlocked the archives bonus content. So, as promised, I'm going to show you the archives. I would show you. The thing about it is, I did unlock the looking tool for the rest of the previous chapters. So there is probably a chance that you can go back and see what secret messages were written on the, on the walls. But anyways, welcome to the archives. Bendy and the Ink Machine began when the developer / cartoonist known as the Meatly experienced with bringing a sketch 2D style into a 3D world. After turning the idea into a horror game, Chapter 1 of the game was created in a little under a week with programmer / friend Mike Mood, and was released on February 10th in 2017. So it was released 8 days before my birthday. Much to their surprise, it struck a chord with global indie gamers almost overnight. Dimitri and Mike Mood decided to drop all other projects to work on Bendy and tell a more unique Ink story. The entire game was completed a chapter of a time in a year and a half by a small but dedicated group of indie developers. Although the concept and story remained as originally intended, the game changed over the development as characters and models were refined from their early thrown together versions. This archive is a peek behind the scenes. So, we're not going to see much here, so this is Henry Stein. Henry Stein. Once an equal business partner of Joey Drew, Henry Stein was a talented animator and character designer until leaving the company around 1930. His place in Joey Drew Studio history is somewhat undocumented, but he is often rumored to be the true creator behind many of the studio's most memorable characters. Ugh. That's kind of creepy if you think about it. Concept Bendy. This is the first version of Bendy ever modeled in the earliest concepts. Bendy was much smaller and cuter, with a face that split open to reveal a terrifying mouth. That is kind of creepy if you think about it. Alpha Bendy. This was the original game used design of Ink Bendy from the earliest version of Chapter 1. It is jokingly referred to as bird poop with a smile among the development team. Yeah, I can see why. Beta Bendy. This was Ink Bendy's form until the release of Chapter 4. At that time, the game received a major visual upgrade, and the title character got a new model as well. So, this was his Chapter 1 to Chapter 3 look. There you have Ink Bendy. Ink Bendy as we know him today. Although similar to Beta Bendy, this upgraded version was remodeled, enhanced with a higher polygon count and given new ink effects. Yeah, because if you kind of look at the difference between the two, they look a lot better. Like, I prefer this one. Beast Bendy. Ink Bendy's horrific final form in Chapter 5 pulled away the cartoon facade to reveal the demon within. That makes a huge difference, doesn't it? So what I'll do is I'll go around with the 3D models first, and then I'll look around with the artwork. Beta Searcher. Early in development, with just a few weeks to create Chapter 2, the Beta Searchers were designed in record time before being fully retooled later on. They were the first fighting enemies encountered in the game, so this was the Searcher. And then you have the Final Searcher, which is this one here. The Final Searchers were far more robust in appearance. They were smoother with better ink effects and a more human appearance. Well, it's true, because if you've ever played this game before I have, in its early stage, this is what you would have been dealing with. But then you get these guys to deal with then. Okay, Beta Sammy. With his first appearance in Chapter 2, fan favorite Sammy Lawrence became a terrifying, entertaining character. When his slim build was deemed not threatening enough, he was redesigned and given a better skeletal rig and for more advanced animation. Well, it's true, he looks very scrawny in that one. And here's the newer Sammy. Final Sammy. Sammy Lawrence's final form came complete with a bulked up stature and more powerful limbs. The mad songwriter may finally get noticed now, at least by fans. Oh look, it's a lost one. Oh, and this one actually looks at you. Oh. Oh, it's the two Alice is. Then you have Tom. Oh, here we go, Beta Boris. Papa was the original name of the character that eventually became Boris the Wolf. This early version of Boris we know today with the release of Chapter 2. So here's Boris the Wolf. Boris the Wolf, a friend to the end, was designed using various references from cartoons of the 1920s. Again, you see why I said that if Disney made a horror game, this is the reason why. A blend of West Coast and East Coast animation styles, this silent and supportive wolf won over the hearts of many, although at times he was a headache for the development team due to his AI taking on a mind of its own during production. Brute Boris. Alice Angel's monstrosity, Bruce Boris was one of the biggest surprises of Chapter 4. His design was roughly based on the Frankenstein monster, but with a more unfinished appearance. Alice took parts from within him and substituted things that his body is rapidly rejecting. So, like, that's the reason why he had, like, an inky heart. And also that's the reason why he was looking for stuff from you, you know, like the ink hearts and, you know, the extra thick, ink and whatnot. So, that's what was around the outside of the room. So this is the original ink machine. Before a major visual upgrade, this version of the ink machine was the one used in the game. much of the machine's iconic fan-loved design was translated into the final version. So you can see. Oh, you have your man's head from the little, whatchamacallit? The merry-go-round machine. Here we go, the Butcher Gang. Oh, that's who they were. The Piper, Striker, and Fisher make up the dreaded Butcher Gang. Interestingly, the incorrupted versions of the characters were designed first, and then were reverse engineered back into the more family-friendly cartoon forms. Okay, so we went around and looked at the models. So now let's look at the artwork on the wall. So we have Bendy in two forms, his ink form and his beast form. Oh, you had the hand then coming out of the lake. That was his other form. You have Samuel Lawrence. There's the Piper. There is the Striker. Which leaves the Fisher here. So we have a painted version of the Lost One, which is why he's there. Then you had the two concept designs for both of the Alice Angels. One for Allison, one for Susie. So then I think you had two different versions of like his lair, from what I presume was his lair. And then you have his throne. Our concept designer Brute Boris. And then he has the logo. So, that's pretty much it for the game, I suppose. So, let's head back to the main menu, and I guess this is where I call it a stream, guys. I have to admit it, I enjoy playing Bendy and Ink Machine, so never thought I was going to finish it within 2 nights of the stream. But then again, I did say I was most likely going to have it done for this week. So, let's see what I got planned for tomorrow's stream. Well, because it's still the Halloween month, I have another horror game in mind. Well, it may be something else than a horror game to most people, but to me, I think tomorrow I might actually start on a playthrough of Bloodborne. So if you guys are interested to see me play Bloodborne tomorrow, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and also click the notification bell so that you don't miss whatever streams or videos I have coming up. As I mentioned before, during the rest of this month, I may upload a couple of creepypasta stories, so keep an eye out for those ones. I won't mention when I'll upload them, but I'm sure I'll put up a couple. But I want to thank everyone for just showing up tonight and showing support. Even though it has been quiet for most of the stream, I still had a few people pop in and say hello. Especially Chef Drews, who kept his well, he kept his appearance in my streams quite common, so I want to thank him for showing up, as well as everyone else who decided to pop by. But for now, guys, that's all I got time for now. I just really want to say that I've enjoyed playing Bendy and Ink Machine, and I've got a lot more ideas planned for the future. But for now, I'm going to concentrate on just this month alone. So I will see you guys tomorrow night, 10:30 GMT time, for my first playthrough of Bloodborne. For now, guys, I am Immortal Rich. Ye are the Immortal Army, and you are all dismissed.